This is the new iPad Pro, and honestly, right off of the bat, the first thing that I've noticed is how incredibly light this box is. What's up, guys? It's Carl. If you haven't already checked out my previous video on the iPad Air, I will leave it linked up this way, but even the box weight, I can actually feel a difference. This is actually way lighter. So this is 5.1 millimeters thin. Funnily enough, this is lighter than the iPad Air. And on Apple's site, this is 100 grams lighter than the previous iPad Pro. And this is the thinnest device Apple currently makes. So when I got to check it out in New York, it was razor thin. I've got it here first. Let's take a quick unboxing and of course, see what's inside. So obviously the brand new box art, and lifting that up, we've got the iPad Pro. You can already see I have the larger size, so this comes in either 11 or 13 inches, designed by California in Apple. If you're new to the channel, it's just something that I say. For the first time, just like the iPad Air, we sadly have no more Apple stickers, as that's Apple's route to carbon neutrality. I'm sure those stickers really burn up carbon. If you're a collector, your stickers have gone up in value. We also have a little charger, 20 watts, and a braided USB-C cable, one that color matches the iPad Pro. So it comes in the two color options, either space black or silver. And this is technically the same space black as the MacBook Pro, but I did ask a couple questions, so you can already kind of see it here. This actually doesn't have the same anodization process. So it's the same space black color. It just will collect extra fingerprints, as I've handled this for a couple seconds already, and you can already see off camera here that this is a bit of a fingerprint magnet. So if you don't like that, I'd always say just take the silver. It's clean, it's timeless. I'm usually team silver. All right, Bulbasaur. Setup is super simple, and within a couple minutes, I am into my new iPad Pro. You can see that the brand new wallpaper is set up. I've got it in dark mode, and it looks pretty sleek. So this is also the first time you can grab an iPad Pro in both the glossy display and the nano texture. So I kind of put a poll up on Insta. If you're a fan of the matte display, if you're somewhere that has a ton of light, you get those reflections. But if you want the full vibrancy, the full saturation, the really deep blacks, go glossy. It's cheaper, it looks better, and if you want to have a matte display, you can always grab a screen protector that emulates that matte feel. Let me know your thoughts down below. So like I said, when you pick this up, this device is so thin, it's almost like mind-bogglingly thin. I would be scared to accidentally sit on this, and I'm not gonna do a bend test, but I can probably give this a bit of a flex. You do not want to accidentally sit on this iPad. I'm sure you would probably snap it. So this comes, like I said, in the two sizes, 11 or 13 inches. Pricing wise, that's $9.99 or $12.99. The base storage option on the Pros is 256 gigs versus the 128 on the iPad Air. Canadians, unfortunately, you're looking at $13.99 and $17.99. I know that our dollar sucks. Internally on this, we have the new M4 chip. So this is the first product on Apple's lineup that features that new chipset. You can do crazy things with this. I saw some pretty wicked demos in New York where you could edit, 4K streams of ProRes RAW on one device with the new Final Cut. Is it as efficient as Mac OS? I'd say it's getting better, but I do think that the M4 is still overkill for the Pros. Even if you're an artist, even if you're doing like full-on renderings, I still think you can get a bit more productive on a fully fledged operating system. But if you do, if you've done it, if you've made the transition, let me know what you use it for. So this also is the first device, just like the Air, this also uses the Apple Pencil Pro, which also gets its unboxing. Same sort of feature set. You can do things like barrel roll, you have that hover capability, and unfortunately, I've got the previous gens of the Apple Pencil here. The older ones, even the second gen, doesn't work as there's a new charging mechanism. So if I take my older one here, it kind of snaps to the top, but it doesn't. You don't get that notification, and obviously nothing will work. If you snap the new Pencil Pro, you can already see Pencil Pro, it's paired, it's activated, and now I can use this to draw. So that's a bit of a drawback. See what I did there? Using this since New York and quickly out of the box here, it is lightning quick. So this has the Ultra Retina XDR display. It's got Pro Motion, so it has a faster refresh rate than the Air. Almost seems faster. The new Pro can also use the new Magic Keyboard. I feel like this should say Magic Keyboard Pro, as it's now built out of aluminum. Unfortunately, it's only The palm rests, I wish the back of this was also made out of aluminum. It would almost give it like a true MacBook feel. But on the inside here, once I snap that new iPad there, you can see here, this palm rest here, that is all aluminum. We now have a larger trackpad, and once again, it's finished in space gray. It feels a bit more premium. I found with the older cases, this palm rest would kind of like yellow or wear out over time. You've also got the function keys, escape key, things to increase brightness, and of course like volume. So it's a nice addition. Is it worth getting the new iPad Pro? So when you consider all of the extra accessories, if you get my spec here, which is 1 terabyte, if you get the Pencil Pro, if you get this new keyboard combo, those options start adding up and you're looking at a thing over that $2,000 mark. Honestly, still a very hard sell. I think if you truly need the performance of M4, if you're someone that really uses the Pencil Pro or will be using the Pencil Pro for all its new feature set, if you're like an artist, I'd still really consider the larger iPad Air. Once again, if you've made that transition away from a MacBook, you're fully using an iPad Pro, let me know down below. Let some other people that are watching this, give some really good use cases. I'm gonna really try this year to use this as, my new standalone. So for a couple of these videos, I'm gonna edit on Final Cut on the iPad Pro. I'll let you guys know, what it looks like. I actually have a dental surgery in half an hour, so I'll be out of commission for the weekend. So when you're watching this, I'll probably have a swollen face. I'll update everyone, but stay posted for my full review, full kind of experience. Make sure you check out my iPad Air video if you haven't seen it, and let me know if you want to do comparison, any sort of testing. I'll catch the rest of you in one of my next vids. Peace.